Today we're looking at the app Travel Interpreter. Travel Interpreter is an app that allows you to learn languages, especially if you're traveling to another country where that language is spoken. Now when you first open the app, it's actually going to go ahead and download all of the language sets, at least the options for the language sets here. And so as you can see, whoops, let me hit cancel. As you can see, I can scroll through here and these are all the languages that are available. And if I'm interested in one, I simply select it and it's going to bring up this question, do you want to download the data? And as you see here, it shows the size of what these files are, so you want to make sure, and this actually auto downloads to your SD card, but you just want to make sure there's room on your SD card to handle the capacity of these downloads. I went ahead and downloaded one of them already, and once I have these, they come up here into the top, which is my target language. I'm going to hit German, which is one I downloaded it, and what it's going to allow me to do then is come into the language, German language here, and choose different categories relating to the language, so I can learn communication means, speaking German in a restaurant, food and drink, shopping. You know, there's a whole lot of things. I have basics, I have hotel, local transport, and things like that. So I can choose a theme here, and then it's going to bring a lot of other things here going in. So I have invitation, introductions, praise, you know, all these things. So first need phrases here would be like the very basics of German, things that you're going to need no matter what. And then I can come in here and select this. And as you can hear, it played audibly the German version of how to say thank you very much. So I can hear it and then know how to speak it and repeat it. And I simply, if I need to repeat that, I hit this little play button. And I can play that any time. Now once I have that down, I can just hit next, and this will keep playing through the category that I'm currently in. And so I can hear how to say certain things, and they, as you notice, they have these little pictures, which just kind of makes it not so boring to learn the language. But you have, you know, the English version here, and then what that language would be, and the same phrase. So I can come through here then and just continue to go through. I can repeat, like I said, and I can continue to scroll through and learn all these different things. You know, and that'll really allow me to apply the language and learn it very easily and very well in an interactive way. If I have something specific I'm looking for, whether it be in this area, I can search for phrases here at the top, which I can search for in English, or whatever language you may speak, you can search for it there. So again, and I can even search out here in these categories all the way into the themes. So once I'm in a language, I can search from anywhere really and find what I need to find. But they did categorize these because there's such a large amount of things to learn. You know, I can come here into sightseeing and search for something specific if I needed to, you know, asking for directions. I can come in here and these are different options. How can I get to this place? So if you're, you know, in Germany and you need directions, that would be how you would ask for directions, and that'll allow you to do that. Now the other thing is, if you're in a certain area for GPS, you can tap this little button here. It's not going to come up right now because it doesn't have English in this app, but if I tap this, it will bring up, use my geolocation and find any languages that would be applicable for my area. Maybe if I'm just clueless as to what language is being spoken, then that'll allow me to look those up, and I could then download whatever language it may be that I need and go from there. So obviously you'd want to do that on a Wi-Fi network because foreign data charges from your carrier are going to be outrageous, but just to make a note. Now if I download a bunch of languages, or maybe I download a language for a trip, you know, and I use it and then I come back and I no longer want it on my device, I simply come down here in my options menu and I just hit remove languages, and that allows me then to choose what languages I'd like to get rid of and things like that. There is a little info box here which I can select, and this is just going to tell me about Jurist and their website, and I can view that if I'd like to. But as you can see, it's just a very useful language for learning, or a very useful app for learning languages for travel or wherever it may be. If you go out of the country on business or for vacation or anything like that, you know, obviously there's a massive language barrier with anyone who doesn't know English, and if you don't know their language, it allows you to learn that and to be able to get through your vacation and find everything you need to find with the help of the locals there. So as you can see, just great app, a lot of learning available, but It's called Travel Interpreter. It's available in the Android market. Pick it up today.